Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a project share for you all, and for this project share I decided to use the Anna Griffin Explosion card making kit. I hauled this not too long ago. I picked it up during her like super sale. I think I may have paid at most $20 for the entire kit, but it makes something like this. It has the card, and then when you open it up, there's like different elements and stuff you can put in it. But when I purchased it, I already knew I wasn't going to use it for its intended purpose. I liked all the elements that went with it, but not necessarily the explosion card itself. I did try to make one, and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. So since the pages are so gorgeous and I've been staring at them trying to figure out what I wanted to make, I decided to make some little notebook covers. So, okay, here is what the explosion portion of the card looks like. Solid on one side, it has all the fold lines, and then it's these beautiful patterns. So I just couldn't let this sit for too long because it was bothering me that I hadn't done anything or didn't know what I was going to do with it at all. Okay, and here's an example of what the card itself looks like. It's a 5x7 card with a design on the front, it's plain on the back, and then it's some color on the inside. So again, I've just had this stuff. I guess I've had it. I got it, I think, the earlier portion of this month of March, and I don't want to let things sit for too long anymore, so I've been trying to figure out what to do. So like I cut this down thinking I could make a 4x4 or something, but instead I decided to cover a couple notebooks. So let's start with the first one I made. So since the floral cardstock is colored on the inside, I thought maybe it'd be strong enough to make just to leave as is. So I just made this little holder. Super simple. These are notepads from the Dollar Tree. I think you get 5 in a stack for $1, and I have them in all these different colors, but the only one I could find was the purple one. So that's why I've only made 5 of these, but once I find all my colors, I may make more and switch out some of the ones that I have. But I just added a pocket, a band, and I wanted to have some type of strap. And then these are also elements from the kit. So this one I made a little too big. It was 4 by 5.5. That's the dimensions of this, because the notepad itself is 3.5 by 5. So then I decided to mat the inside with another piece of cardstock, and I made it a little smaller. So this is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4, and I really like how it looks. I love this paper. You can still see the score marks, but who cares? I really like how it looks. And this was me trying to sew it, and since it didn't come out perfect, I was like, I'll just keep it for myself. And this, I actually did not do a band for the pad. I just taped the top and the bottom with some double-sided tape and added the strap so it hides behind the butterfly. But I mean, it's for me. That one is, at least. Then I made this yellow one. They got better with time. So I made this yellow one, and I did zigzag stitching around the edges, using more of the elements from the kit. I have Velcro here, as well as this gem from my stash. And then there is the pocket. I did matte. You may not be able to tell, but it's like a light gray color. It kind of picks up pink on here, but I think it's like light gray. And I just sewed the pocket, and then there is the slip band in here, and that's sewed down as well. I just have to add my little sticker on the back. And this one I think is gorgeous. Again, that same paper, but how the flowers, where the flowers were, I think it's gorgeous. So they're basically like the same concept for all of them. It's just I got better with my sewing. I got better with my measurements. And then I decided to make one that was masculine. So there are a couple sheets in the kit that are more masculine. It has pink. It's actually backed with pink, but I covered it up so you would never know. Well, except for there. Oh, looks like I need to re-adhere this. I think it's just double-sided tape for now, but I'll go back with my wet glue over the double-sided tape. But that is my pocket. And then my band. And the little gusset is only 1/4 of an inch. And I did the stitching. I put the band that goes across, I made it where it hit the inside so there can be like a little bit of decoration there since I stitched. And that just can tuck back under there when it's closed. But yeah, these are my little notebook holders. I love them, love them. And I think they'll be perfect for a Happy Mail or a swap. But the paper is too gorgeous to just sit for as long as it has been. So I put it to use. Again, they are, the notebooks inside are 3.5 by 5. And the book itself measures 3 3/4 by 5 1/4 to give just a little bit of a border. But yeah. All right, so that is all that I have. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone is staying safe. Have a good day.